Hello everybody and welcome back to Snoot Game. We're going for Ending 2. What the hell? Why not? I take the guitar from her hand and put the strap on, letting its weight hang from my shoulders. Van hands me the pick and I aimlessly strum the guitar, the mess of a noise sounding a far cry from her elegant playing. Well, I tried. Here, like this. Bang grabs another guitar and motions for me to copy her hand movements. I try hard to mimic her hands on the fretboard, but it feels like my fingers are twisting into pretzels. Not like that. Your hand's gonna get cramped as fuck like that. She sets her guitar down on a stand and comes over to me. Holy fuck, no wonder you sound like a horny cougar. Wait, like the cat or here like this? Her hand covers mine as she tries to readjust the position of it. No, like, stop fighting back. Ow, hey, quit the, Oh my fuck, Anon, just relax your hand. I would if I could, but the goddamn alarms weren't freaking me out. Hold on. Turn on. What? Fang walks behind me. Don't turn around. Why? She's standing right behind me. Aww. She's standing right the fuck behind me. Her body presses against my back, and her arms come around each of her hands, taking my own and guiding them into the proper position. Anon, are you paying attention? Yeah, totally. I hope my voice didn't just crack. I'm thinking the same thing. Fang's hands move mine along the neck of the guitar. Alright, try these chords. Her fingers press down on mine, holding down the strings in an awkward position. Then this. My hands are slid down closer to the base of the neck and too close to my crotch. And then finally this. My fingers are shifted back up to the middle of the fretboard. Try that out, Anon. Fang lets go of my sweaty hands. She doesn't move from behind me, though. I try and replicate the movements. The first strum sounds not bad. The second is horrendous. I blame my pants. And the last chord comes out alrightish. Now do it all together. I repeat the pattern and it comes out sounding alrightish. Again. Oh hey, that didn't sound too bad now. You're getting it now. Am I? I have no clue what these chords are. I keep strumming, each time progressively sounding better and better. Now try playing chords of your own. My own? I thought you were showing me how to play a song. I'm teaching you how to play guitar, you dork. I reposition my fingers and try something new, producing several more horrid sounds from the instrument. My pinky slides off the fretboard, and when I strum again, a strange look appears in Fang's eyes. Slap the guitar. Does it matter, Tenchi, with what I pick? This is the good ending for Fang. Ending 2 requires only Fang to have a good score. Okay. Guess we'll try something cool. Wow, that was really pretty. Really? Pretty shit. Interesting. Keep going. That's pretty good. Don't stop, you idiot. Keep going. Press a button or else your mother dies in her sleep. Oh, come on now, impress me. Okay. I like this. Play that one again for me, will you? I oblige and repeat notes several times. Fang's tail starts wagging along with my strumming, turning into her usual metronome. Wait. She takes the guitar from me and sits on the edge of her bed, toying with the chords I was strumming. I think I figured that song out, Anon. Her tail slaps a simple beat on the mattress as she slowly builds up a rhythm in her strumming. Her head bobs along, wings relaxed as the guitar's tone starts picking up. The song born from the guitar was mesmerizing. It started soft with gentle, trembling trills, a slow jam at first, but eventually it grew into something more. The crescendo crossing the strings reshaped the music. The transformation into a weightier rock pierce was seamless. More than just fingers and a pick, it was as if Fang put her entire life effort into this. Thinking back, she must have made countless songs like this, most of them never heard by anyone and left forgotten. She soon started to hum with the song as she was playing, harmony and melancholy blending in with the melody. As Fang poured her very being into that instrument. Hold on, why is it so loud? There. As Fang poured her very being into the instrument in her hands, it dawned on me what this was. A lyricless ballad, an instrumental aria, musical notes that bore the weight of the words she couldn't define, all of which sounded beautiful, melding together into a harsh yet intoxicating piece of dissonant serenity. Eventually she started to dimendo the fading softness of strings and harshness in her humming as she slowly laid the guitar to rest. The music had stopped, but her own emotions wore on. Fang sat there looking down at her guitar, realizing she showed me something she had never shown anyone before. Fang bit back tears, fighting the sob that threatened to spill from her. She set her guitar down and slouches, rubbing her eyes and trying to repress her inner turmoil. Instinct pushes me to my feet, carrying me forward to the vulnerable girl sat on the plush duvet. All that matters is her. The part of me that felt scared at that thought, that wanted to remain isolated in my comfort zone, that wanted to pretend that no one else mattered. That part was ejected forcibly. Fang gasped as I wrapped my arms around her. Anon? The frailty of her voice makes my heart ache. I think we did this? Nope. That song was amazing, Fang. It truly was, because it was her heart and her soul carried within it, her very being. My heartfelt words reached her. The dam burst. She felt like a porcelain doll in my arms. Tears of sorrow and relief stained my shirt and wet my chest. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Unlike the rooftop, Fang's voice was a weak mumble, broke by hiccups and uneasy breath. Sorry, something I ate this morning is not sitting right. My embrace is soft as I cradle her, soothing her with slow rocking. We stayed like this, my arms calming the fragile and spent girl. I have no clue how long it lasted, but Fang is able to compose herself with time. I let her move away, choosing to sit next to her on the soft mattress. Oh, that's a Linux penguin. Her eyes are puffy and red. Once again, her makeup has left tracks of orange and black on her cheeks. And once again, she shares with me that smile. But this time, I can tell exactly what that soft expression means. Relief. God, Anon, that's twice now. My bad. How are you feeling? I don't know. She looks down at the guitar she set aside. I lean over her lap, carefully taking the instrument by its neck and bringing it to my lap. Can you teach me? What? Because a certain ending is paying. I like that ending. The song, can you teach it to me? She looks at the guitar and then me. Her surprise slowly turns to happiness. Sure, I can. Hold up a second. She stands from the bed and goes for another one of her guitars. Along the way, she grabs her shirt off the floor, using it to wipe her face. When she comes back, Fang sits closer than before, our shoulders together. So, for the opener, after what feels like hours of back and forth to learn guitar, I'm going to lower that. Oh no, I guess. My arms feel like they're about to fall off. Fang is an unexpectedly patient music teacher. She ends up correcting the same mistakes I make over and over with little more than a dweeb. I end up calling it quits halfway through the 20th practice song. By that point, my acoustic screeching turned into something that resembles actual music. You're no stego slash, but not half bad for one lesson. I'll take it. I fucking suck creatively. Do you? You made that railgun way back when? That was just something I read online. Still managed to make it. Yeah, but that had like instructions and shit. Anything that needs imagination and it's like I'm on an epileptic, and I'm an epileptic with Down syndrome. Give me a minute. I had to read that twice. Someone gonna get mad over that joke. God, Fortune. What about your wordplay? Not telling her about my shitposting needs. That's the best I can do, I guess. I mean, shitposters can never make anything good, right, guys? Fang's fingers trace along the strings of her waiting guitar. How about a jam session? Jam session? Not that kind of jam session, fuck. So what's the whole pirate princess thing about? She doesn't have a candle, so I'll be fine. A guitar pick bounces off my eye. Ah! I told you not to mention that. I know, sorry, jeez. But really, though, what was the deal with that? It's just something that I did sometimes. What, play pretend? All kids do that. Yeah, but I mean, this was a bit different. When I pretended the world seemed so much better. Yeah, welcome to the fucking club, kid. So I ended up doing it for months at a time. Years even. But that's all over now. Yeah, no, you're still doing it. Just embarrassing memories. Sometimes I do miss it, though. Being someone new, trying to figure everything out again. Fang wasn't Fang. Anyways, go ahead and just try playing. She reaches over and plucks a string on the guitar I'm holding. Just whatever comes to mind. Yeah, try and play whatever. And then, all hell broke loose. What the hell are you doing in here, Anon? Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I got into this situation. I knew you were going with that joke. Well, you see, it all started with me here in the girl I like's room. I was learning to play guitar, maybe even getting a little good at it. Then, right out of nowhere I tell you, the scariest motherfucker I've ever seen in my life shows up. Yep, you guessed it. It's the lady's dad. No warning or anything. And he brought his murder weapon. Oh good, we're playing Last of Us 2. Which, by the way, they are doing that in the show. That's fucking hysterical. My life flashes before me and my first thought is, God, my life sucks. The Fang bits were pretty cool, I guess. I at least hope someone deleted my browser history. Anyways, back to the show. Out now! He is Joel. We should have named him Joel for this. It takes all my strength to prevent my bladder from doing its best Stella impression right about now. I silently head to the door with Judge Dredd to my back, catching a sympathetic glance from Fang on the way out. Walking out the front door, I feel my heart stop as his talon-like nails begin to dig into my shoulder. At that moment, I learned a very important lesson. Climb out the fucking window. Petrol claws hurt like crap, man! The next time I catch you alone with my daughter, I will use your head as a Rubik's Cube. He gives me a shove off the porch, and I hear the door slam behind me. I hear her father raise voice from here. Sheesh. Guy needs, like, all the chill pills. Or maybe some Carfee. Fuck you, really? Oh, wait, isn't Carfee a drug in this? I'm thinking of that Carfefe shit. God damn it, Reed. Yeah, okay, so that's what it was. I had it confused. I turn away from the luxurious home and walk down the pathway to the sidewalk. Oh, the backgrounds are a nod to Katawa Shoujo? I could see that. Shit, and things are getting... I don't know. But, like, after Fang's song, she was... Fucking hell, why are emotions so fucking difficult? As I wait at the bus stop, I decide to break down everything that had happened. We didn't study at all. Well, okay, maybe music, I guess. Raptor Jesus, Mr. Jingo is a shit teacher compared to her. But really, all I can think about is how she was after that song. I saw something. How do I fucking contextualize it? In the moment, I thought I knew. Holding her in my arms. Bzz, bzz. A text? Shit! That's rare. Hey. About earlier. Thanks. For, like, hanging out. And sorry about Dad. There was a pause, the animated ellipses showing Fang was writing something longer. About that song, I want to work on some lyrics for it. So, like, how about we hang out again and write some? I consider my response thoroughly. Fuck yes. Sure. Yeah. Another session like that? Is that a dude in a hold on. Look in the background. There's a dude walking a dog. Is that one of the devs? Because that dude has a mask on. Did one of the Anons show up in the fucking game? I think of Fang standing behind me, guiding my hands again. Also, I forgot that naming him Anon was perfect considering this is a Chan game. And all of them are Anons. Pretty sure those were stock images. Oh, let me have some fun. My cheeks warm as I recall the feeling of her hands over mine. Yeah, I just noticed him for the first time. And he's wearing a mask, that's what makes me think it might be an Anon. Fuck, I wonder. How does she feel about me? They would have paid for it just to not have the Getty Images mark on there. This isn't a complete shitpost game. I mean, she's shown me so much of her now. It's not a shitpost game, I should say. And all the cheek nuzzling. Just like Nazer and Naomi. Maybe? Two weeks later. I'm looking over my final grades this semester. Science score is barely passing. I want to say it's because of Fang and my study sessions. Every time we tried to study, it would always become a jam session or lyrical writing. Spending more and more time with her was fun. And seeing this side of her, it makes me feel so lighthearted, like I'm floating on a cloud. Although the sheet rope escapes from Fang's dad. By the way, we're gonna do all, even if it's a spoiler, let's just do whatever we unlock, and we just won't upload it till after all the endings are unlocked. Although my sheet rope escapes from Fang's dad, we're starting to leave serious rug burns on my palms. As a bonus, I aced music class. The midterm was a demonstration, and the fact I was able to play guitar even shittily was enough. Fang seemed proud of the fact that I was able to play well enough to get a passing grade. Or rather, I know this song. Did I want candy? It's just the opening part of it. Yeah, it's just the opening part. What it sounded like it. Or rather, proud of herself. She was that good of a music teacher. Her way of congratulating me was to hip check me right into my locker, only to apologize while laughing her ass off. Actually, the whole ordeal made me remember I had this old music program installed on my computer. It's incredibly outdated, but free is free. Several hours of decade-old tutorials later, and I finally start cobbling together a loosely musical-sounding rhythm. I couldn't find a reverb option, so I just overlaid the same instruments with a lower volume where I wanted it. People probably won't notice. I'm starting to get why Fang likes doing this sort of thing. It's sort of like, okay, I get it. It's sort of like just the act of creating something and being able to say, I made this. I made this. Exporting the file and uploading it to the music site, I await my audience to start amassing before me. See, I already have a comment! Never make anything again. Aw, he went to my YouTube channel. Never make anything again, ever! Just a day in the life of an underappreciated artist. Yeah, bruh. My favorite one is I got a DM from somebody on the hub yesterday. I was sharing this with a friend of mine. And they said, let me go get the exact thing. Give me a second. I have to go find it. It's fucking hysterical. God damn it, we talk too much. Okay, so the comment was, I bet you're a fucking slut who fucks every man you've ever met. That was an actual actual DM I got, and the guy thought it was that it wasn't gonna end badly for him. Oh, I can't wait to see the clip. Yeah. That was his way of flirting. I promptly told him where to shove it. I said this last night, men are stupid. End of midterms means the start of a new quarter. Halfway through semester, and things have been going pretty good. I didn't completely fuck up so far, and I think the rest of the band is starting to warm up to me. Yeah, people are weird. Especially Fang. In fact, we've been hanging out more and more in the auditorium after school. I think this one is yep. Life Ruination in 4K. Poet Zero Riz. Men shoot a spider off the— What? Who was fucking stupid enough to try to shoot a spider off their arm? I'm not doubting this happened. I know people that have shot their foot off because they're fucking retarded. I just want to know. Alright, so... It won't matter. You only give me 9 saves, you fucks. Let me go grab it. No, I've got nothing. This doesn't matter either. Okay, so that's all the same. I know who Principal Spears is supposed to be. Fang and I have been together for a month now. And right now, I'm gonna win our prank war. Okay, so that's the same. Turn back to see Fang give me a raised brow and a smug grin. So... Fang eyebrows rise and fall faster and faster. as if she's trying to send a message in Morse code. Wait, what? See, you can learn Anon. Oh! Oh god, she's still on about that? She does seem pretty serious about it. We've been friends long enough. I guess it's the least I can do to start going along with it. I didn't realize you were Pan-Anon. Pan? Wait. What does a Raptor Williams movie have to do with this? No, dummy, you're pansexual. I'm sorry, what? You're pan. That means you're willing to date people regardless of identity. Do I come off as that desperate? I thought pansexual just meant you fucked everything that moved. I'm an NB. You recognize me, we're dating, therefore you're a pan. God, that whole thing is fucking stupid. I'm sorry. Fang deserved a gold medal for the mental gymnastic Olympics. Even the French would give that routine a 10 out of 10. Anyways. Mumbling again. Prom, you wanna actually like go together? Ugh, which is worse, the panty stuff or prom? Nah. Prom is like so lame, you know? Oh yeah, I got you. Not to mention a waste of money. Yeah, money better spent on actual good stuff. Like Carfy? In the distance I can hear Reed rebuffing my attempts to try his product. Yeah, and booze. Yeah, totally. Like prom cash is way better spent on fun stuff like liquor. I forgot Carfy was the drug. In fact, we actually should. Should what? Have our own prom, just the two of us with booze. I consider the idea for a moment. Just bang me and a few dozen cans of beer somewhere. Fuck yeah! Fuck yeah. Quiet down and you in the back. Oops, I forgot what I gave him as a voice. Crap. The assignment. You're still worried about that? I flipped the page over to reveal the second half. We will only have about 10 minutes to finish. It's just one assignment, and there's already no way you can finish, right? Just relax and take a break now and then. I worriedly glanced at the page again. Maybe she's... They're right. Oh, no. Alright, sure. Oh, crap. The two of us continue making plans up to the bell, and I toss the paper out when I leave. This is going to be a bad ending for us. Oh, there's the Roomba. The Saturday after next, I'm laying in bed, scrolling through various feeds of worthless information. God, this Sanderson postmodern graffitist RSS feeds become a dumpster fire. Fucking tourists. I got an open can of soda. The lights are out and I can hear Rainbow bumping around its box. This is life. I'm about to reply to some guy claiming that he's most definitely angered in the posterior, but my phone buzzes throwing off my answer. It's a text from Fang. Hey, you got plans for later today? Who do you take me for? Why do you ask? I've shown you some songs from my favorite band, right? Bigly Die? I vaguely recall Fang's phone bugging out occasionally. Was that supposed to be music? Yeah, I think so. They're coming into town for tonight only. Cool. You plan on buying tickets? No need. I won them in a raffle. Now, when you say them, of course I want you to go, dork. Oh, cool. Wait. I'll come pick you up at 6 tonight, don't forget. Alright, see you then. My hands fall to my side, dropping the phone onto the mattress. A concert? On one hand, I get to spend time with Fang doing something they love. On the other, concert. Who am I kidding? Of course I'm going. Miko says hi, everybody. I should go run by and buy some earplugs just in case. We're playing an autist. He's away in front of my building for Fang. I can't help but feel a bit nervous. I've never been to a proper concert before. The closest was Fang at the band at Moe's place. That counts, right? Before I can continue that thought, I spot the Naze car speeding towards me. I feel myself cringe for a bit for even thinking of that name. I move to the back before the car comes to a complete stop and opens the door, and Fang's sitting on the other side. Get in, dweeb. I can tell Nazer's a bit nervous driving in this part of town, without always constantly looking around. Wait a second. The door barely shuts when he speeds away from my apartment building and back towards civilization. So, Anon. Yeah? That's where you live? Essentially asking, are you that poor? Nah, I just sleep there, keep all my stuff there, and hang out there most of the time. That elicited laugh from Fang and the confused look from Nazer. Can't win them all, I guess. So this band, Bigly Die. Bigly Die, where are they playing at? Some club on the other side of town called the Lava Land. Can't say I've really been to a club either. And what genre is their music exactly? They're post-extreme, neo-indie, experimental hardcore, methcore, grindcore, industrial heavy punk band. How fucking bad did that hurt to write? What? With an emphasis on creative expression and down-to-earth worldview that just really speaks to me. It's the kind of stuff I wish we could play in our band, but Trish never thought it was marketable enough. English? Blender noises. Thanks. Oh, fuck you both. Fang pouts, as they put it, was in a silent protest against the world. Really, the way Fang crossed her arms and pointedly looked away from the two of us made me chuckle at the cute, angry act. So, word salad genre aside, they sound pretty good? It's pretty big? Not really. They're pretty underground, honestly. Fang passes my ticket over so I can see. Oh, wow! The venue can hold double what Moe's could. Does that make it a big venue? Trish said Moe's was small. The place shouldn't be too packed. I know you don't exactly like crowds, Anon. Aw, she does care. When we get there, Nazer stops me before I get out. You need earplugs, bro? Oh, I brought my own actually, but thanks. Aw, Nazer's such a good bro. Bunch of pansies, the both of you. Wait, is Nazer going? Nah, damn. Nazer smiles again and drives off, leaving Fang and I in front of the building. The place is a warehouse shed 3 stories tall with graffiti staining nearly every inch of it. Yeah, welcome to a fucking club. I've always wondered how people get up there. We actually have a club in town that has... I can't stop laughing because it's in a strip mall. And it makes me lose my shit laughing whenever I see it. Because it's just inside a strip mall. It wants to be a club, but it's inside a strip mall. But it tries really hard. Already I can hear the bass rattling my eardrums. The bass. A man by the entrance checks our tickets and lets us pass. This place must be pretty nice if they have to use a bouncer. Oh yeah, the band makes plenty. They can afford some neat stuff like that. Painted signs in the lobby point to a stairwell leading down into the basement. Speaking of music, I don't think I'll be getting the Nights into Dreams vinyl record as much as I want it. Fucking $70 for a vinyl record is way out of my price range and way out of what I'm willing to pay. Fuck your UK shipping. The temperature rises a good 20 degrees on the trip down. Geez, do they have a furnace going down here? Concerts are usually hot, Anon. Didn't I tell you to bring a water bottle or something? No. Whoops. Well, dude. You are going to get some LSD. Water. Oh, right. You know they're not allowed to turn off water anymore at concerts, right? Was it Woodstock, one of the Woodstocks that was happening and they got sued? Because they turned off the water to the drinking fountains and shit to try to force people into buying more water and then charge like $20. Well, there was a water fountain back up in the lobby. Not sure if you want to actually drink from it though, unless you have a lead-lined stomach. I'll keep that in mind. The music starts to sound like a gaggle of pissed-off cats being dropped into lawnmower blades, so I pop in the earplugs I got earlier. I was starting to hear animalistic chanting combined with the arrhythmic bashing of drums and what could only be described as an unholy fusion of squealing feedback and an unmaintained generator running on overdrive. Fang rolls their eyes and gestures to the open door to the concert. The pre-show is almost done. We got here just in time. Oh god, this is like what happened at the concert at the fucking con. As soon as we open the doors, we're almost blown back by the wall of sound that blasted past us. The earplugs were not helpful at all. I'm pretty sure I just went deaf. Hey look, Pyramid Head's at the concert. There are about 100 to 150 of the concert goers, give or take. Are they in a mosh pit? Most of them are thronging the stage while a few hang back and nurse their beers, waiting for the show to start. Thank you, motherfuckers, for being here tonight! The crowd responds with a collective roar of approval, Fang adding her voice to the cacophony chorus. It was an honor to open for the main show tonight, and they're in for a gig of their lives, judging by how brutal you guys were in the pit. Fuck yeah, there's a mosh pit! Another roar rips from the audience at the bare-faced flattery, probably the leftover adrenaline in their systems. Alright, it's time. Are you guys ready? The crowd is practically foaming at the mouth as they scream unintelligibly yet again. Come on, is that all you fucking got? Are you fucking ready? I'm gonna blow my fucking eardrums out. No, I'm gonna blow the fucking thing out. If I suddenly cut out, it's because it's too... I went louder than I should be for this. I'm checking my settings, sorry. I thought that they couldn't possibly have been more ready, but they somehow managed to scream even louder. I think I saw some guy get punched as the person next to him thrust his fist upwards while he yelled. Now that's what I like to hear! Let's become Bigly Die! Or let's welcome Bigly Die! The crowd goes absolutely nuclear, people jumping up and down, screaming their heads off as the band walks up onto the stage. Without another word, they launch right into their opening song. A flurry of instruments meet my ears in something vaguely resembling music. Still don't quite understand the appeal, but the energy of the moment is getting to me. Before I know it, I'm jumping and fist swinging along with everyone else. Fang sees me join in, and their beaming smile intensifies. Soon enough, I'm elbow deep in the pit, screaming as wildly as the crowd. Then a stray elbow clocks me out early. Aw, dude, you got knocked hard. Arr. Ugh, fuck piss cunt shit. How the fuck are you so heavy? What? Someone's dragging me? Oh, you're back. Fang lets me down onto my back and I sit up straight. We're back in the lobby of the building. It's a lot quieter than when we first arrived. A dull pain rings through my head. Are you alright? What happened? No idea. After the show, I found you lying on the ground. You're pretty lucky no one jumped on you. Everyone's got good old steel toes. I was out for the rest of the show. That's the concert experience, right? Isn't it great? It certainly is a different experience, yeah. Ugh, my head. Yeah, you're gonna want a rag or something. Your lip's pretty busted. I feel around my face, and sure enough, a new pulse of pain shakes me. My fingers are covered in blood as I register my new cleft lip. You got one? No, sorry. I bunch up the front of my shirt and hold it to my mouth. Mazer always keeps a first aid kit in his trunk. He'll be here in 10 or so minutes. You look like ass at school for a few days, but it can't be that much of a challenge. Fang laughs at their own joke, and I try and join in before my splitting headache kicks in. Can you get up, or do I have to drag you all the way out the door? My legs are wobbly, but I manage to stand up with some assistance from Fang. They led me out the front of the building. We sit on the curb and wait for Nazer. You doing okay? The bleeding stopped? I feel like my head's gonna explode, but I'll be fine. Better than last time this happened, at least. Fang reaches into their pocket and retrieves a lighter and pack of cigarettes. You want to smoke? You know me too well. I take them from Fang's hand and light my own cigarette for once. Taking my first draw is almost enough to ignore my migraine. You seem to really like those. Yeah. You should get around to scraping enough pennies to get your own sometime. Yeah, I'll stop buying my own when they cost less than my monthly rent. So until then, you're gonna keep getting your teeth kicked in just to get one of mine? That's the plan! Oh, they're so cute together. We chuckle and Fang shifts closer to me, hugging my arm. Dweeb. Okay, I think I got everything for that. One month later, it's prom night. The night Fang and I set aside for our own little party. When I arrive at Fang's place, I see the pomegranate parasite waiting outside the front door. Great. God, she's such a bitch. I like Nazer's outfit. It works on Nazer. I think it's a GTA reference, isn't it? Fang's mother speaks up from the kitchen. Oh, is that Anon? There we go. The small pterodactyl comes out, a bowl she's struggling to stir in her arms. Oh, Anon, come over too. Oh, Anon's come over too? Are you two going to prom as well? No, I'm just visiting for a bit. Fang doesn't want to go. Where are they? Lucy will be downstairs in a bit. She's just getting the last of her makeup on. In the meantime, take a seat. I've got some cookies in the oven that are almost ready. Thank you, ma'am. Miko says hi. I take my seat in the usual spot, sinking in and feeling the pillows conformed around my spine. This thing must cost a fortune. We've seen this. Yep, okay, that's the same. I love that she beats his ass. Okay, we can't skip this. Got out through the window. Meet me at the bus stop. Why didn't you have me wait there in the first place? Forgot Dad wouldn't let us leave on our own in a million years. Just make something up and get out of there. I shift a bit in my seat and Fang's father notices my face has gone a bit pale. Something wrong, son? Yeah. Get up from the sofa and start inching towards the door. Sorry, I gotta go early. He squints distrustfully. Already? Lucy hasn't even come downstairs yet. Yeah, sorry, emergency came up. Gotta go feed my pet Roomba. I power walk to the exit. Hold it! His chilling voice freezes me when I grab the doorknob. Roomba. That's my dog's name, yes. It's an absolute blessing that I'm facing the door. Cold sweat pouring down my face, threatening to drip off my forehead. If it wasn't for my jacket, he would definitely see the spreading patches around my armpits. Sorry to keep you then. Safe trip home. Thank you too. Bye! The door slams behind me and I make record time out of the block. My cabs are on fire, but I only care about getting as far away as possible. Fang is sitting on the bench by the bus stop. They jump when they see me. Geez, Anon, you look terrible. Yeah, I don't feel great. I take a moment to catch my breath. Your dad's amazingly scary. Don't put me that close to death again, please. Sorry, I forgot. I hate him so much sometimes. You gonna be okay? Yeah, I'm fine. Are we taking the bus out to the beach? I called up a taxi. It'll be here in any minute. I noticed they got a backpack with them. The beer in there? Loads. Also some fireworks. Rad. I sit next to the Fang on the bench and wait. 3 minutes and 27 seconds later. The taxi comes barreling down the street, drifting into a turn and coming to a graceful stop. I wish they could have played Nights of Fire. That would have been perfect. The window rolls down. It's the same driver from before. Yep, still got it. The driver turns his head and looks over at us. Hey, it's my favorite couple again. How's the leg, Skinny? The driver chuckles at his own remark. I briefly consider calling a different cab, but decide to leave him the benefit of the doubt. It's fine now, thanks for asking. I open the door for Fang and we both climb in the back. Where am I taking you? Take us to the beach. Sounds romantic. Anywhere in particular you got in mind? I throw a look at Fang, not really having anywhere in mind. Just anywhere, I guess. I think I know just the spot. And it's the scenic route, too, so it works out for everyone. He peels out the street to whichever beach he was taking us to. Fang locks their hand in mine and rests her head on my shoulder during the silent drive. In the rearview mirror, the driver makes eye contact with me. The bottom of his eyes curls, and I know exactly what he's thinking. His hand darts to the radio knob. The way I dance with you. Fang throws their head back in disgust. Man, you hate getting tips, don't you? I got something much better. Take my word for it. The two songs and 30 ran red lights later, and we reached wherever he was taking us. He is supposed to be the monarch from Venture Brothers. I just can't do that voice for shit. Speaking of, go watch the Venture Brothers movie that came out. A friend of the channel's worked on it. I still need to watch it. Here we are, best place at the beach. Best point at the beach. $27.80. Fuck, I wish your taxi ride was that cheap. I pay the toll and crumple 5 ones and exact change. Oh yeah, Skin Row, that's right. Anywho, have fun, you two. We climb out the back of the cab and the driver gives me a wink before the taxi screeches away in a cloud of sand and carbon monoxide. We have to be the only two who ever rode in that thing. Now it's just us alone. I want to see the taxi driver and the hot dog chick get together. I take Fang by the hand and we make our way down to the beach. There isn't a single other person in sight. Perfect. I have no clue what the fuck I'm doing right now. How about we find a spot to sit then? Yeah, it sounds like a plan. The waves have receded far back, letting us walk along the soft sand more easily. Hey, Tenchi, how much longer is this ending? Because this is going to be all we do today. I might do more on the Discord later. After some time, we find some kind of hidden shoal, only now revealed thanks to low tide. This looks like a pretty good spot. Fang drops the backpack in the sand and promptly unzips it, retrieving 2 beer cans from inside. I take one from their extended hand and pull open the tab. To all those fucking losers who went to prom. I take a sip and my face immediately contorts. It's been a while since I drank this shit. Meanwhile, Fang chugs half their can and laughs at me. Come on, Anon, don't tell me you're a lightweight. Fang wants to go, let's go. Shit, I could use a drink. No, fuck you! I grab a fresh can and grab my pocket knife into the bottom, raising the hole to my mouth as I pull the tab. Woohoo! Wow, really? This is a long one, though. I finish the can and look up to see that Fang has a firework in their hand. We'll go for a bit longer then. They plant it a few feet away and light the fuse way too close to the base. It zips off seconds later and explodes in a red burst after a few minutes. Oh hell yeah, this is way better than prom. What do you think they're doing there anyways? Could be wrong, this is an equivalent to prom, then you're getting the ending chapter. Alright, so we'll do the prom part and then we'll do the ending chapter next time. How does that sound? Or later tonight? Because I want to go do some stuff. Who cares? Naomi got her stupid crown and is probably sucking Nazer's dick in the locker room or something. That's specific. Fang sighs and I take another can from their bag and crack it open. You know, Trish had this big idea when we started Vondama. Fang sits down in the sand and I feel obligated to take a seat next to them. Suffering the moist sand seeping into my clothes. We were gonna play a show at prom and everyone was gonna love us and it was gonna be our big break like she always said. Now, fuck. Now Trish went and did all that to you and now none of that is happening. Fuck her. You know, part of me thought you two would just hate fuck and be done with it. That's not happening. I finish the beer and toss the can into the sand. Better keep this party going. I just wish everything could go back to the way it was before all that bullshit. Fang takes a sip from her can as I grab another. You shed it. Are you already drunk? Looks like you're a lightweight after all. Ugh. Oh, a bunch of bullshit. School's bullshit. The prom is bullshit. And my Fang is bullshit. I've never gotten that drunk. Not you, though. You're not bullshit. Everything was great. The fucking Trish done did me dirty and turned it into rock bottom 2.0. I actually had friends in life and shit. None of it comes off as fucking retarded for once. Fuck Trish and fuck Naomi too. Yeah, fuck that bitch Naomi. Fang downs the rest of her can and reaches for another. Yeah, fuck that bitch. Controlling freak probably does Nazer's homework. I bring my can up to another swig, but it's empty. Fucking bitch, even stealing my booze. I want Nazer with Rosa so badly. I reach my hand, 2 hands, 4 hands? I reach into the bag and find more liquor substances and pop the top and chug it all at once. Fuck her stupid fucking plans and trying to fix people. You idiot! Huh, now you're wasted. Fuck I am. I bring my can up for another swig, but it's empty again. How does that pink bitch keep doing it? Always putting her nose into everything. How's Fang Anon? What have you and Fang been up to? What a bitch. That pampered princess always acting like she's right. And how she's got Nazer just wound up around her stupid finger. Yeah, poor fucking Nazer. Even if his head looks like a perfect circle. Why is she laughing? Meh. Must have thought something funny. Yeah, poor Nazer. How the fuck did he even hook up with her anyways? He's so worried about everyone. I always see him fretting about you. You wouldn't believe how much that pisses Naomi off. I can just imagine her now. No, stop paying attention to Fang. Wow. The fuck's her deal anyway, trying to fix Fang? Like, oh, you're a dumb motherfucker. Holy shit, dude, shut up. Like, it's not her shit to fix. It's not mine either. Fix? Huh? Say something? You said Naomi was trying to fix me? Fuck! You know what? We've been together long enough. You promise not to kill me? If you're telling a drunk dude to shut up. I mean, I was able to do it at the con. I what? Sure. So Naomi, right? She's bugging me constantly when I first got here about dumb stuff. As she does, yes. Yeah, she fucking you fucking hate her and she fucking hates you and all that. And she got me to start dating you. She thought I was some super cool magic guy that would make you normal or whatever. Wait, Naomi put you up to dating me? She tried, yeah. Something about wanting all of Nazer's attention because he thinks you're a screw-up. Dude! Oh god, we're going on school shooting 2.0. This is not gonna go good. Shows what she knows, right? Probably couldn't fix you if I tried. Oh! There's always a saying that I've heard, that drunk people are the most honest when they're drunk. First and last mistake. No, we keep going. We keep going with the mistakes. I think the second part will be later tonight, and I might do it either here or through the Twitch. I'll see how I feel. It's just that today, I need to move around more today. And I'm not doing the storage unit till tomorrow, apparently. Bang's eyebrows furrow. You think I need fixing? I mean, no more than anyone else. Everyone's got their problems, you know? Like me. I'm too nice to people. Too nice. And you do that weird thing with the pronouns for ha 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 ha. He's not wrong, but this dude is never getting laid again. Attention? We just gotta live with our faults sometimes, yeah? You can trust me. I know about this sort of thing. Yep. Pain blossoms across my cheek. Fang cradles her palm. Oh, she hit you with the wrong part of her hand, didn't she? If it feels anything like my face right now, she's got to be hurting. What the fuck is wrong with you? How could you say this was for attention? What attention? You know this is who I am. What? A girl with daddy issues? This guy is so fucked. He's gonna be single after this. He got laid across. He's getting laid across the floor, yeah. You know I'm not a girl. I don't know, those tits say otherwise. You sure are fucking acting like one. Oh, he's going with the knife. Someone call the ambulance. We have a fucking murder. Fang is visibly pale. Her eyes harden. Did you ever care about me, or were you just fixing everything Naomi didn't like? Like the fucking tool that you are. You serious? The way you're going, it seems anyone cares more about you than you. I mean, he's right. I can't believe I ever thought you were better than any of those other fuckheads at school. That I ever opened up to you thinking this time would be different. That I actually stuck up for you and broke off with my friends. But you're still the same bigoted dumbass as the day I met you. You should be glad I put up with your shit as long as I have. I deserve a fucking prize or something. He's not wrong. That's the worst part. He's also drunk as shit. You have to remember that. Not like anyone else would put up with a mentally ill schizo like. Holy shit! He's not wrong about anything, but damn, dude. Yeah, now he's mad drunk. Mentally ill. Like he said, mentally ill. I'm non-binary. You don't even make a passable. Oh, I can't say it. Oh, I'm gonna lose monetization for this one. You don't even make a passable faggot. They're gonna hate fuck. Fuck up. Shut up. I try to step closer. Her palms thrust roughly into my chest. Yeah, what the fuck did you think was gonna happen? The momentum from her shove and the soft footing beneath me send me sprawling back. Was nice knowing you, Twitch. It was in the game. I'm not calling anyone that. Shit. I splashed in the shallow water, the stinging salt burning my eyes. From my resting spot in the shallows, I see Fang's silhouette shrink into the distance. Fuck it, let's just keep going. I sit up, rising out of the pool of ocean water to see her halfway up the beach. She stops for a moment and turns back. Fuck you, Anon. I can barely make out her voice for so far away. Trish was right about you. Her wings shift, hiding her completely as she slips away into the night. You don't even make a passing bundle of sticks. I should have said that shit. Or a cigarette. I lean back, re-submerging into the black seawater. The pain from my cheek and in my eyes brings sobriety and clarity to what I've just done. Her parting words echo in my head, and I can't help but agree after I realize just what exactly happened. Surrounded by the salty air and soft waves, the alcohol finally gets to me and I drift out of consciousness. Are we just gonna float away? Are we just gonna float away? Is this Anon meets Jaws? Oh, I need to order that Jaws toy for my nephew. After Fang broke up with me, everything just fell apart. I couldn't be bothered with school anymore. Instead, shutting myself in my room and replaying old games. Naturally, I flunked out. With time on the lease running out, I had to make a decision soon. College isn't an option, so my choices were minimum wage job, military, or going homeless. I'd rather not be stuck around town, and being homeless wasn't very appealing either. So that November, I signed up for the Navy as a pack seaman. Let's be real, your ass is going to the fucking army. Or, let's just face it, you eat crayons, you're going to the... I'll stop. The worst mistake of my life, and that's really saying something considering how I got here. I was sold on an idea of picking a real job and getting training. Instead, I was at the mercy of brutal boatswain's mates. I have the pig and chicken shit tattooed on my feet to prove it. What? Way off on how long it was? That's fine. Or at least I did until I sold my battle station to get them removed. I never want to touch a paintbrush in my life again. Though every day since I've been eyeing rope. For 4 years my life was suffering. And now I'm back here. Plane ticket to anywhere. I do that's the problem, is I think the same thing about South Park. I know that they're called seamen. My grandfather was military. My blood grandfather was Navy. Was a ship fitter and stuff. So I know about the seaman thing, but it still makes me laugh. I picked Volcaldra Bluff. What the fuck was I thinking? There was a simple answer to that. I wasn't. Just like I wasn't thinking on that beach. People don't change after all. I managed to get my old apartment in Skin Row back, and it's somehow even more of a shithole than it was 4 years ago. Only good thing out of the Navy was the monthly check. fucking ladder wells. The steps finally got me in the end. Once I got my general discharge papers, I vowed to never step foot on a ship again. Instead, I locked myself away in this room, just listlessly drifting through life, just like I always wanted. The trash from all the deliveries has turned it into a small landfill. I'm out of smokes. I'm out of liquor. My apartment smells like a shallow grave. I really need to get out for once. I vaguely recall there being a pizza place nearby, some chain on the edge of Skid Row. Pizza always helps, and it's cheap. No, it's not. And there's a smoke shop nearby. With that plan settled, I grab a jacket that I haven't worn in weeks. I give it a quick smell check before putting it on and heading for the door. Do you fucking men do that? Is that a guy thing? Clean your fucking clothes. I will kill the boyfriend. If I catch him doing that shit. Do your fucking clothes. Wash your fucking clothes. It's not. Why do people have a problem with the laundry? It's easy. I would love to get a new washing machine eventually. As I walk through the front, I like doing the laundry and the cooking and cleaning and shit. Shut up, chat. It's relaxing. And it also helps burn off energy. I'm actually going to be doing laundry and then guinea pig cages after this, which is why we'll probably come back again later. As I walk through the front door, I feel the burning bright light of the setting sun searing my eyes. So we have one more to go, one more ending after this. So we'll come back, we'll do that ending. If there's time, we'll do all of the bonus chapters. If not, I might do them privately. Or, like I said, we'll do it through the Discord. Either way. Fuck. It's getting skull fucked by one of Stoney's light bars. Fuck. After stumbling around like Helen Keller for a few moments, my eyes finally adjust to the sun and I start making my way down the street. Pizza time, here I come. Wait, are we just playing No? Is it Friday? Is it pizza time? Aww. It's morose and gray. It's okay, you can play one of those beatniks. It's morose and gray out. Clouds hanging heavy and blots the sun out. The homeless litter the streets more than usual in this part of town. Even outside the dingy pizza place I found. There's only a few people inside the joint when I enter. The entire place could be described as slow. A cashier leans on one arm over the counter. The customer's pizza already looks cold on their plates. An ambient track plays at a molasses pace. The fuck are they doing back there? Time itself seems to be dilating in here. Nope, I'm not gonna make the obvious joke. That'll get me banned. I order 2 slices to go and wait by the counter for cashiers to meander to the back for a new stack of boxes. Out of the corner of my eye, I notice the place has a small stage tucked into the back. So they have live music. The current song ends, and they shift amongst themselves to get the next one ready. The drummer taps his drumsticks together and starts a basic percussion line. After a few beats, the dreary singing begins, and I feel my heart drop. No matter how much of my memory I repress, I could never forget that voice. I throw an inconsequential glance across the room and confirm my suspicions. Jesus Christ on a cracker! Fucking Raptor Jesus. I barely recognize Fang. A part from me denies that person up on stage could be her. My more rational side, however, clarifies that it's Fang up there, singing a song I know by heart. The years have not been kind to her. Her long gray hair is now totally shaved. Oh, she's doing the Sinead O'Connor shit. Shaved off, and she has tattoos down both of her arms. She has one wing back there. The thick black eyeliner makes her once bright amber eyes seem dull. The expression on her face is one of absolute misery. The other 2 don't look any better off either. Show those fuckers. I don't think Fang's seen me yet, or doesn't recognize me. We're a few years older now and a few years wiser. Maybe just a bit worse off. The cashier returns. Hold on. I keep forgetting that the last ending stuff is still up there. The cashier returns with some cardboard boxes and packs my order into a neatly folded package. I stay and wait, watching her, hoping for her to look at me, recognize me, notice that I'm the only one here who cares enough to watch you play. Finally, her eyes cast over the audience, looking over them, looking over me. Her gaze just passes me by, even though I'm the only one looking. She doesn't recognize me. It's sobering. I guess that was it. It was fun pretending this might go somewhere. That she would recognize me, drop her instrument and come into my arms, and we start dating again. We forgive ourselves and start over. I let out a small sigh. I hesitate with the box in my hand. Fang is right there. I could take everything back, everything that went wrong, all because of that fight. If I try talking to her, she might forgive me, give us both a fresh start. Things could go back to the way they were back before. Trish was right about you. Fuck. I really should go get those smokes. I take one last look at Fang to further cement my mind I'm making the right choice. I couldn't save her. Why would I save her? In her infinite talent, can't she see she's a dump? I saw it. She's smart. I'm a dope. Yet why does she do that to herself? The bell on the door jingles its farewell, and I open the box to eat the first slice. As the taste of cardboard fills my mouth, I try to erase the last few minutes from my memory. But I know it won't ever leave. None of my memories will. I can just picture Fang looking like a junkie like she does now in that pizzeria, playing to an audience of nobodies, judging me and how I'm living from now on. And I'll say, yes, Fang, I live on a pension alone in my apartment, playing games and watching movies and sleeping. It's all I could ever want because I never wanted much in the first place. And she'll probably scream at me, vent her frustrations on me, and call me selfish. And I'll just say goodbye, Fang. It could have been a painful way to separate again. After some possible pleasant time playing catch-up. But the thought of coming back to my apartment alone with my pizza, watching a movie on my TV, undisturbed with no judgment for my appearance or the place I live, it fills me with relief. It's all I ever wanted. It's all I'll ever need. Goodbye, Fang. It was nice seeing you again, I suppose. Because I haven't changed. People never change. Ending to a 4, Anon and the Infinite Sadness. He is coping hard. Snoot game! So that was another ending to Snoot. So far, I've liked ending 3. Ending 1 made me laugh because I'm a terrible fucking person and I couldn't believe they're going to draw it. I love this back, by the way. I do love these guys a lot. We're going to be doing the final ending next time and then doing all of the bonus chapters. So, if you guys aren't watching this live, we have a Twitch channel, which if I forget to link it, just ask. So every Anon, thank you guys who all worked on this game. God damn, that's an Evil Naomi. Why didn't they use that? I fucking love that Evil Naomi look. The only person on the team with experience, Anon. I didn't know there was an egg hunt. So yeah, also check out I Wanna Hug a Gator, which is their next game. They do have one other game, which I'm thinking of showing off. Something about Axel. But we'll see. So I'm glad you guys enjoyed. I think they did a good job for a game that started out as a shitpost. Just like what 4chan normally does. I want that evil Naomi image to have a thing. I'm really gonna check something really quick before we end. Oh, wait. It kept buzzing this. Let's see how many chapters we have. So we've unlocked almost all of them. Sweet. Let's look at the extras really quick. I still haven't looked at any of the mods. God, I love the artwork. Oh wait, can you actually move it down? You can. Okay, I actually never knew that. See if we can see any faces that we see in... I wonder if that's that's neat. So I actually didn't know you can move these. So wow, these are actually large images. That one just never got finished. I guess that works. So we still have one we're missing. Still got a few we're missing here. We're missing one there. Wow, we're missing a lot. So we got all those. So we're missing some of those. We're missing one background, 2 backgrounds, 3 backgrounds. So I guess we'll get all that at the end. Alright guys, so thank you once again for joining. If you're watching on YouTube, please think about checking out the Patreon and all the jazz in the description, and I'll see you guys next time.